Hey guys, this is a video about how to make weed brownies. Now first, depending on how much weed you want to use, it's good to use at least a 1/4 ounce. You want to use a pound of butter for every ounce of weed. A pound is 4 sticks, so for every 1/4 that you're putting in, put in 1 stick of butter. In this case, I have 2 sticks of butter right now boiling on the stove in this pot right here. And now I'm going to add just under a halfie. I had close, but not anymore. So you literally just, drop it in. What's going to happen is the trichome crystals are going, because they're not fat soluble, they're going to become part of the butter, essentially. And for this part, you want to have the stove top on a low simmer. Sorry, I should have started further back. What you first want to do is boil water, a few cups, 2, maybe 4. It depends on the size of the pot. You wanna have the top of the water like 1.5 to 2 inches above the bottom of the pot, because that's where the weed is gonna sit. And if it's too low to the bottom, it's just gonna burn. So you want to add, however much butter you plan on using to the water once it gets to a boil. So you're gonna want to boil that water. And then, once it's boiling, add the butter in, get the butter at a boil. Once the butter is at a boil, and it needs to be a low boil because you don't want the butter to burn, so have it at a medium, maybe a kind of low setting. Put the weed in, and once the weed is in, once you actually have ganja in there, you do want to bring it to have like a medium boil at the lowest. For the most part, during the process, while you're waiting for it to all totally set, you want it at a simmer, so a low boil. It's important to remember to be stirring regularly, because that is what's going to be getting the actual crystals into the butter itself. And actually, because of that, because the process is based more on trichome crystals than actual potency, it's a matter of quantity, not quality. The first time I made brownies, I made the mistake. I went and got 8 grams of headies and then put that in, when in reality, 8 grams of, say, middies would have been the same thing. So yeah, just stir whenever it starts to bubble. Eventually, we're gonna stop seeing a. Actually, hold on. I wanna show you guys that. So that's what we're looking at right now. It doesn't smell particularly good, I guess. I like the smell because it, I don't know, brings me back, get nostalgic. But it doesn't smell particularly good. I'm pretty sure you can actually get high standing near the stove while this is happening. But so yeah, then you cook that into the butter, and say you had 2 sticks of butter. What you're gonna do after is, as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna make this a several part video. So this is part 1. Boil water, add butter to the water. Once the butter boils, add weed to the butter. And now we're going to let that simmer for probably about the next 3 hours.